just talk to me. I mean, I know we just heard that Jake Haener week, man. So just talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, it's an honor to be able to be in this city, and obviously I didn't even know that was coming, so that's pretty stinking cool. But yeah, no, I just thought it was a great team win overall, and I'm just glad how we battled and fought through adversity, man, and just found a way to win.
What's the full title of that week? Is it Jake Haener week?
It's Fresno State football and quarterback Jake Haener week, I guess. Yeah.
So what says it about it that it's not only Jake Haener week, but it's the whole team?
Yeah, it's the whole team, obviously. Like, it's not about me. Like I said, I had no idea that was coming, and it's at the end of the day, it's about everyone and about what this team did as a program and how we're able to stick together and make it happen when our backs were up against the wall.
How does your body feel after the UCLA game? Do you feel like close to 100%? What's the progress on that?
We're getting along. I'm doing treatment every day and just trying to get as healthy as possible by Friday. So.
What specifically was the problem on Saturday?
Just my hip and oblique area. I got hit pretty good, and right before the touchdown to Brooks on 3rd and goal, it was really bothering me, and then it kept kind of getting worse as the game was kind of continuing on. So just had to get through it and make some plays to help the team win.
Were you able to practice at all during live period?
Yeah, I practiced today during live and did all that, so it was good.
This is a short week for you, though. It's probably the worst week for you to not have an extra game. Right?
Yeah, it's. I mean, it is what it is. It's a physical game, and you gotta, get as healthy as possible in the time you have. So I'm gonna do everything I can, be in the training room, live in there this week, and try to email some of my professors to try to push back some homework and tests and all that, so I can try to be here for the team on Friday and just do everything I can.
You mentioned after the Oregon game, you heard from a lot of people, Derek Carr, Kevin Sweeney. Who'd you hear from after this one?
I don't even know. Like, I can't. My phone has like 500 text messages. I've gotten like 4,000 new followers on Instagram. I have like 1,000 messages in my Instagram. I can't even look. So like sometimes it's hard to respond to everyone. You can't, honestly. It's just, you appreciate everyone that's reached out to you and kind of take notice of what happened on Saturday, because it was special for the program. So, I appreciate everyone reaching out to me and being there.
Have you looked around the conference yet to see what the Mountain West is like before you guys play your first game?
No, we're all focused on UNLV this week and want to, draw all of our attention towards them and everything they do, and just stay one game at a time. We're trying to go one practice at a time and just be living in the moment.
Does it help that UNLV is a team that you've faced twice now?
It does help. I got to see what they did against me last year, and I'm sure they'll throw in some new wrinkles at us and try to attack different areas of our offense. But it definitely helps to, have some familiarity with the team and same coaching staff that we did last year. So good to see what they did and pick that up.
One more time reflecting on last week, what have the last 48 hours been like since the game ended?
Yeah, it's still kind of a surreal thing, but I try to move on. You got to move on at some point, and you're only as good as your next game. So I was talking to Derek over the phone before the game, actually. He's like, you're only as good as your next completion. So, what happened on Saturday was great, but we got to move on. We still got to win games. If we go out and lose a couple games, if we go out and lose one game, no one's going to care about what happened on Saturday. So just got to move forward and prepared just like I have been.
Walk us through that final drive, just the mindset heading into it.
Yeah, Coach DeBoer came up to me the last 7:27 after we gave up the lead, and we had 2 costly fumbles there. He said, "You're going to be remembered as a Bulldog the next 7:27." Like, that's literally what he said to me. He came up to me on the sideline right before that drive and said, "You're going to be remembered for the next 7:27." So I just kind of took that and was like, I got to go make plays for this team, this program, this city, and do everything I can, hurt or not, and put my team in a position to win.
Was there a point in the fourth quarter, the final 2 drives in particular, where you thought maybe you couldn't get up from those hits?
Every time I threw the ball, it was like really, really bad. Like I couldn't even really rotate. I was just trying to do everything I could to like stay back and use my weight and try to get my arm through to make those last few throws. And you obviously got the adrenaline running, which definitely helps you. So trying to do everything I could to help us win and stay on the field.
You said you had over how many national media requests?
I think we've had like 8, 7, yeah, 7. I don't know, something in there. I did 4 or 5 yesterday, and then I think Joel Klatt wanted to do something with Fox Sports this week, but I'm still trying to figure everything out with that. And obviously, got to be focused on UNLV, and I can't distract myself from the preparation I got to get done this week.
Does just to clarify, what week is going to be Fresno State football and quarterback Jake Haener week?
I think it's the week of the 18th to the 25th.
24, 25?
Yeah, somewhere in there. I'm not sure exactly. So, you good?
Evan, I mean, just talk about what's the last 48 hours been like, for you guys, here on the team.
I mean, it's just an exciting time. Of course, beating an opponent like that is something you're always gonna celebrate. I mean, every win we get this season is gonna be celebrated. So, I mean, but we have this 24-hour rule where celebrate for 24 hours and we're on to the next. Kind of that 1-0 mentality. Got to win every day. So, yeah, I mean, we celebrated it while we can, but now we got another opponent coming in 3 days. So, a little short week, short turnaround. So, got to make the most of it.
How do you guys keep that, like you said, the level head of just, you guys got this big win, but now to just move on to UNLV conference play start. So, as one of the leaders on the team, what are you telling, the guys about the publicity you guys are all of a sudden getting in now?
I mean, it's just kind of a mentality. I mean, when you have success like that, of course you're going to get some publicity, but I mean, with the publicity, you're also going to get a target on your back. People are going to want your spot, and just trying to make everybody realize that, that we do have a target on our back, and people are going to be gunning for us. So we got to work twice as hard in practice, and just as I said, go 1-0 every day. Give everything we got.
How much confidence is on the team right now? With the offense rolling the way they have been, the defense. You guys had some big 4th down and 1 stops. I know you personally tackled a 4th and 1.
Mm-hmm.
Just how much confidence is on this team right now?
I mean, a ton of confidence, to be honest. I mean, I feel like as more and more people make plays, of course, confidence is going to grow on these big stages. If you're making more and more plays, our offense, as you said, has been rolling recently, and our defense is just getting into its groove. So I feel like confidence is going to grow with that, and we're just playing fast and physical, and I love the way we're playing right now. So I mean, as long as confidence is growing, and I love it. We're playing well.
And how much better can this team be? I mean, I know you guys probably are trying to get better every week, but I mean, just from what you've seen the first 4 games, I mean, just how much better can this team get?
I mean, yeah, and that's the thing. That's the exciting thing with every game. I mean, we've made so many mistakes. Even in the UCLA game, we've had turnovers, we've had some defensive mistakes, and I feel like there's a lot to grow upon. And if we clean some stuff up, I feel like we all have the confidence that we could be a nationally, like a top 10 team. And can compete with anybody when we're at our best. So, yeah, I mean, as long as we clean up some mistakes, and we're going to get into it this week, I feel like we can compete with anybody.
You mentioned top 10 team. I mean, you guys are 22 now. What's that need to be ranked right now at this moment?
I mean, it feels great, but I mean, we're always hungry for more, always hungry for that next spot. Yeah, 22. I know some people on this team aren't even satisfied with that. So, I mean, we're just day by day, we're trying to every week just go 1-0, and I mean, as long as we do that, I feel like the rankings will take care of themselves.
Can you take me through that 54 seconds where you were on the sideline and had to watch what the offense did?
Oh man,
What was that like?
my heart was racing. I was standing on the bench because looking at the jumbotron, you get the late reactions a little bit. A couple seconds late, you'll hear the crowd before you see. So I'm standing on the bench, peering over everybody, just like, please, Jake, make a play. And you see Jake holding his ribs every other play, struggling to get up and stuff. And honestly, I said before the drive started, I said, if he scores right now, he's the GOAT. And he went down there, and I mean, he got it done. It was the craziest drive I've been a part of. And yeah, just to see that was kind of crazy. I was on the sideline, kind of in shock. I didn't even celebrate. You see everybody's going crazy around me. I'm kind of just staring at the clock like, did that just really happen? Kind of just stuck in shock. So that was just a ridiculous moment.
Another performance from you, leading the team in tackles. You're the leading tackler of the season for the team. You don't always see a safety leading your defense in tackles.
Yep.
What's to say about your style of play and even your improvement for the process?
I mean, I personally, I just try to. I mean, I just have that passion for the game, and I just try to fly around the field. To be honest, every play I'm just trying to give fanatical effort towards the ball, and I feel like that leads to a lot of tackles in the end. I mean, and when you're flying around, good things are bound to happen. And I mean, that's kind of our team motto as a defense. To be honest, just everybody, all 11 to the ball, we want to finish gang tackle the whole game. So, I mean, I set some high goals for myself. It's awesome to see me leading the team in tackles and stuff. But I mean, if our defense isn't doing their job, then I feel like none of that matters. So I'm just gonna keep working on leading the defense and just trying to establish ourselves as a top 10 defense in the nation.
you take me through that fourth down stop you had when Lavelle got to their quarterback?
Oh, man.
And you came to finish the job.
Yeah, that was crazy. It was third down, and they ran, I think it was 3rd and 1, and they ran the same play before that. The play before the fourth down, they ran a QB sneak up the middle, and he didn't get it, or he got like a yard or so, and it was 4th and inches. And then, they hurried back up to the ball, had the same splits. I see the same kind of package, same formation, and the same motion. And I'm like, we have our 2 nose tackles in the A gap, so I knew he wasn't going to go up the middle, and he just snuck it around to my side. And I mean, the rest is history. I just came up and was trying to play fast, made a play on the ball, and you saw I was excited. Me and Lavelle and everybody was going crazy, so it was a good feeling.
What do you remember about the last UNLV game that's going to help you this Friday against UNLV?
Last UNLV game. I mean, it was a close one. Last time we played them in Vegas in Allegiant Stadium. It just shows that we can't take anybody for granted, really. I mean, they're a good team. They have great playmakers, and yeah, of course we can't just look over them. So I mean, they got playmakers in every position. I mean, they have a transfer quarterback, Tate Martell, who's going to potentially play and get some snaps. I mean, we just have to be ready for everything. Since we're kind of on that pedestal, people are trying to knock us off. So, yeah, I got to be ready for everything and just be ready to play hard.
Does this game have a little bit more importance because it'll be your last home game in more than a month? After this, you guys are going to have 2 road games and then a bye week. So does getting a good game on Friday kind of help with giving you momentum head into those 2 road games?
Definitely. I mean, yeah, as you said, it's a last home game in a while, and we understand that. Kind of need the red wave to show out for us this time, and we're excited just to finally be in front of back in front of our home fans, just ready to get after it. And before this long road stretch, trying to just carry the momentum into it. So getting this win is definitely a big one for us.
All right, thanks so much, Evan.
Yep.